boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rockstar, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Put up and I hop on a plane, still I'm out. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the games. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid, cause we can't up every day. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Jones with it. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The assist. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Smart up top to the paint and finished off by Horford.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Smart. Tatum. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Johnson outside. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Six on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston ball. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum's shot is off. Pass to Johnson. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Picked by Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Johnson down low. Over Tatum. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside, Horford. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Back to Horford. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. And here's Tatum for 3. The dive for the ball. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading. Spurs passing it around. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
And the Spurs with some changes.
Decision on the court. Something entertainment. Let them hear it.
Graham surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. At the elbow, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Back to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's the screen. Here's Roby. Williams with the steal. Here's Tatum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to McDermott, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Tatum on the wing. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Over to the wing. Back to McDermott. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Deflected by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Williams. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. McDermott with a steal. Pass to Graham. Back to McDermott. Takes the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So the first quarter ends Clark tie game in a low-scoring affair so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Outside, Horford. Tatum draws the double. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
4 on the shot clock. A 3.
A sturdy 6'5". Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
Here's Sohan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. And here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, White. The 3 from Tatum. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Jones. Johnson right side. 3-pointer on the way. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. White with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. The kick out to Tatum. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Pass to Wesley. Back to Jones. Collins in the post. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
There's a screen by Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Tatum draws the double. Out to White. To the inside. Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. McDermott, no one around him, and he stays with it. Out to the right wing. Hey, right here. Here's Bates Diop. Boston grabs the miss. Now Brogdon. At the elbow, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Brogdon outside. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Pass to Graham. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. And they double up Brown. For 3, Brogdon. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Now here's Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bangs home the trifecta. McDermott's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest or he'll make you pay.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Celtics trailed by 3.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And it's Brown missing. So it's the Spurs now. Jones with still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Vassell. From downtown, they get it again. Collins. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got his second basket. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Celtics trail by 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. There's a good screen. Inside. A nice shot by Sohan.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Williams a screen. The 3 from Tatum. A new 14 for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. Misses the 3. Boston trail. Up top, Tatum. He's got 11. There's Brown with the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Pass to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now a 7-point Spurs lead. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebound, Boston. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bates-Diop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, super close range right there. Roby quite confident on that dunk.
Picked by Griffin. The kick out to Tatum. Puts the move on. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Clock at 6. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 5.
We've seen this from Isaiah Roby, a willingness to attack the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Outside Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. In the corner. Tatum with it. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
For Celtics Entertainment.
5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Roby. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Bates Diop. Good D by Brogdon. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Just get a sense how comfortable Blake Griffin is when he is near the cup. Makes it look effortless.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Roby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
What you love about the former second-round pick, Isaiah Roby, this guy is proving he can be a quality role player on this team.
Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Pass to Griffin. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Roby with the rebound. Now Graham. On its way from McDermott for 2.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
34.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Spurs leading by 4. Now, here's Vassell. In the corner, it's McDermott. Vassell with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Graham. Here's Sohan. To the paint. Another shot. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Brown missing. Here are the Spurs with the ball. 6-point lead. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Vassell. There's the pick. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And here's Brown. From about 16. That shot off the mark.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the left wing. And here is Graham. Back to McDermott. Pass to Graham. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Moves back up to the left side wing. Stolen by Smart. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
San Antonio calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to... Here from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Griffin. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Tatum no good. And Collins has got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. To the middle. Griffin with the steal. Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Blake has been there before, and he delivers.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Tatum gets the bucket.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Collins. Jones trying to get open. Tatum on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds, and the Spurs will take it. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
San Antonio leading. Now Jones. To the right side. Down low. Here's Collins. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Here's Brown. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. .135 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Jones. Poke loose. Taken away by Williams. Inside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, you
can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Jones in the post. Here's Collins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Now here's Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. And the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jones. Six on the shot clock. Williams with the block. Tatum with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Puts up a three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. To the middle. Clock is at 3. Collins, good. Collins has got the first points here in the overtime period for San Antonio. Looking to get it going. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And that one misses.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And here's Jones. Pass to Johnson. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And he makes good on the way. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Answering the call, Kelvin Johnson comes up big.
It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Outside, Jones. Williams with the block. There's Tatum. There's the drive. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Now Jones. And it's Vassell in the corner. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Tatum on the wing to take the lead. There's a screen by Williams. Tries again. Rebound San Antonio. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Now here's Jones. Johnson outside. At the tip. And Collins is right there.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 6 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Tatum. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Folks, we'd like to thank
We've got NBA basketball. Basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Pass to Porter. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. And Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Martin. Pass to Green. Back to Martin. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And the rejection by Smith. Williams' shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And that one's good by Porter.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Now here's Tatum. Over Martin. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. The 3. Rebound Boston. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Here's Tatum. Brown outside. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Here's Williams. Guarded by Porter. Back to Tatum. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Now, let's go to David Aldridge. I had a chance to talk with head coach Stephen Silas.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Porter. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
2 minutes.
Picked by Horford. Smith with some nice D.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
3-pointer, Martin. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. Screen by Smith. Houston needs to get a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Screen by Smith to the middle. And the layup is good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Celtics making a switch here. Houston in the lead. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Here's Garuba. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
From deep. It's not going to go for him. Here's Christopher. It's a tie game here in Houston. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
The Celtics 12.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Picked off in midair. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one drops for him. Christopher's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Now here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Here's Green. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
In for your Rockets, Frank Kaminsky III.
Off the inbound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. They get the rebound. Kaminsky. Tries it again. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the inside. Down low. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. the Rockets are in a full rebuild and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Rockets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Picked them clean. Porter looking it over. To Şengün, and the shot is long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Tatum's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And that one falls for Tatum. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Outside Porter. Pass to Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Picked by Griffin. Tatum with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's Porter. He has 6. Pass to Christopher. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Griffin. And that one's good by Porter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the paint. Releases. And another miss by Boston. Houston leading by 5. Porter double team. Outside Martin. Inside. Here's Christopher. Pass to Smith. In the corner, Şengün with it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Şengün's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Tatum with it. Covered by Martin. Here's Pritchard. No good on the 3.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Here's Porter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
if you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Left side, Tatum. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from Martin. Corner outside. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Celtics trail by 9. And here is Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Double team on Williams. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by Horford. To the middle. Here's Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Şengün. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And stolen by Horford. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Porter. He's got 12. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 8.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Martin goes in. Porter in the corner. They set the screen to the left wing. Here's Şengün.